Dead environmentalists are good for the soil. Natural burials are increasing in popularity in the United States. A small but growing number of Americans support what are called green burials because they are more environmentally friendly. They are turning to places like Rhinebeck Cemetery, about 130 kilometers north of New York City, which welcomes the natural burial movement supporters and their loved ones. The purpose of green burials is to speed up the breakdown of human remains through natural processes. They are far different from what many Americans experience when they die. When a person dies, the remains are usually given to a funeral home, which washes the body and adds embalming fluid to help protect the appearance. The funeral home places the body in a coffin and transports it to a cemetery for burial. The coffin is often lowered into a solid burial vault in the ground. The vault protects the box and everything inside from the weight of the earth. Rhinebeck Cemetery is different from most American cemeteries because it doesn't use coffins, embalming fluid, and burial vaults. It says they can slow the natural breakdown of the body in the soil. The natural burial movement started more than 10 years ago, and its supporters say public attention is growing. Now, more cemeteries are changing their burial policies. Gina Walker Fox says she loves the idea of just being wrapped up and going back into the ground. The 59-year-old bought a small piece of land at the cemetery near a tulip tree and wild berry plants. She imagines that, when she dies, her children will pick the berries when they visit her grave. In the United States, natural burials took place in the days before the Civil War, but during the war, embalming bodies became popular as a way to protect the remains of soldiers who died in battle. Burial vaults became more common across the country after World War II. The vaults prevented coffins from sinking, and they keep the ground level so grass is easier to cut. But green burial supporters say the environment is healthier without the vaults and embalming fluids. They also say there is no need for fossil fuels used in cremation. Natural gas, for example, is often used to fuel hot fires necessary to destroy the remains. Of the thousands of cemeteries nationwide, only about 125 now offer green burials. Mary Lauren Fraser makes decomposable urns and coffins at her home in western Massachusetts. She often shows her products at local farmers markets. I get all kinds of reactions, she said. Way more people coming in and saying, "Is that a coffin? Did you make that? Is green burial legal?" State laws differ on the treatment of bodies, but green burial policies are legal across the nation, said Kate Kalanick. She's with the Green Burial Council in Ojai, California. It says untreated bodies are safe for public viewing before burial and do not pollute the soil.